Hi guys, welcome to this week's Vontolken Diaries. It's been a couple of weeks since I spoke with you guys last. Apologies about that, but I've had a lot going on. Obviously, I'm in a new location. I'm in Cape Town in South Africa and will be here for the next 2.5 months. So that's really nice. It's a really beautiful city and I'm glad to be back. I also have been doing more on my website after my law exams finished and everything kind of settled there, and I had to get rid of my apartment and all that type of thing in Sydney, so it's been busy, but everything is in the swing of things now, so it's good. Today I want to speak to you guys about emotional judgment. So I don't know if I've brought this up at all in the past videos, but one thing I used to do a lot when I was younger was have an emotion, have a reaction to something, and feel really terrible about it, judge myself about it, berate myself about it. Usually these emotions were what I would classify as negative emotions. So I spoke about jealousy in one of the previous videos, and that is something I felt a lot. And I would really often berate myself for feeling that. Or I would feel anger or sadness or something that I felt was probably instinctively not justified, but I still felt it. So I would really tell myself off for that. What I've learned and what has helped me now is to not judge myself when it comes to my emotions. I think there are emotions that when you recognize you are feeling them, you would want to kind of say, well, that is not a great thing for me to be feeling. It's not something that's helping me in any way. So how can I figure out why I'm feeling that way and possibly change something to help me not feel that way anymore? But that doesn't mean that as soon as you feel the emotion, you should then judge it and immediately say that I should not be feeling that at all. Because any emotion you guys feel, or we as humans feel, is justified. It's a true emotion. Like, I've heard people speak about false emotions, and I don't really get that. I suppose it's kind of like my theory of the emotional pyramid, where I just wrote an article yesterday on the curation of man talking about this, where you have a kind of superficial emotion that immediately comes out or reacts to a certain event, and then underlying that you have a number usually of other emotions until you get to what you perceive to be the core emotion that's driving through all of those other emotions. And I think maybe that's what people were referencing when they're talking about false emotions, like it's not really what's going on. But that's not to then conflate that with the idea that that emotion is actually not genuine, like it's not actually, you're not feeling that genuinely. Interestingly, I feel like right now I suppose because of the new environment, I am feeling a lot of stuff. So I think I'm actually going to do an emotional pyramid for myself this afternoon and really see if I can get to the bottom of what I'm feeling without judging myself along the way. Because sometimes it is hard that you want to kind of not delve into it too deeply because of what you might find. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. And by doing something like that, it really has assisted me in being more confident, being more solid in who I am, and being aware of who I am a lot more. And it just made me happier, because once you get to know why you're reacting in certain ways a little better, then you can help it and make yourself feel better in the situations that originally gave you that reaction. Okay, so all in all, I'm just saying, do not judge yourself when you have an instinctive reaction to something, an emotional response to something. It doesn't necessarily mean that you act on that response, but just kind of acknowledge it, and I try to understand a little bit more about why you are having that response. Yeah. Okay, guys. I hope you are all really well wherever you are in the world. And this is my first safe tidings from Africa to you all. I do not see why I wouldn't be able to see you in a week. I know I've said that before, but I do not see why I wouldn't be able to, because I've got time here to do this. Yeah, so in 1 week. Hope you're all well. Bye.